We pop off the... That was dangerous. I don't know what to do.
Why do I smell burning?
Fudge! Hello everybody, it's Barry. Hope you're well. Welcome to another fun, thrilled, I hope, kitchen gadget video with a playlist. If you've not seen it already, have a marathon after this video. This is like number 40 something. Please remember before commenting down below that some of these gadgets can help people with disabilities, and also some are very novelty indeed, starting with one in a minute. But before that, a little bit of an update. 4321 video part 4 that I put up recently. I did the egg, didn't I? We need eggs today. So I've got Elvis, who you might hear singing in the background, helping me boil those eggs. We want them hard boiled for one of our first gadgets, which actually isn't this one. No, it's this one, which I've had in the gadget box for probably 18 months. One of my very first ones, and it just keeps going to the bottom. I'm like, no, it's your time. Magic Looks Tech. Elvis is singing. That might get annoying. Butter spreader knife with the latest heat cutting technology. So this is basically a butter spreader, and I just kept putting it to the background. I was like, I can't remember why I got this. I'm like, it's just a knife, but no, it's not. It's not just any heating knife. It's a... All right, Elvis, you gotta go. Just sitting there in my breakfast bowl. But look, so it comes with, check this out, a USB cable. This is just no ordinary knife. In fact, it's camouflaged. You can't even see it. And we need to charge it. So I'm going to do this, and then we just turn it on, and it should... Oh, does anyone remember that thing? A GIF, where it's got something that looks just like this, and it cuts the toast. I think some people call it a lightsaber or something. I wonder if it can do that as well. Because this will get hot, but we'll save it to the end of the video because it needs a blooming good charge. Just to show you, my eggs are nice and boiled now, hence this timer, which doesn't make noises. We had to give Elvis a cold shower, but these are good. So I'm gonna let these cool down because we'll need them for this. Is the Nicer Dicer Quick. I think there's many different Nicer Dicer ones, a bit like the Slap Chop thing, and the other big smacky thing that I'm gonna be doing on my own store as well. Many news on that coming soon. As seen on TV, extra sharp, super strong. So many of you have told me, Barry, please review this. So I am. It's like a handheld slicer thing. Just on that note, I'm getting so many tweets. Remember that gadget video where I was like, please leave any Amazon reviews of products I've done and put Barry says this is stonking? Loads of you are like sending me photos of it like this, and then like just getting 58 or 60 people. Wow, found that helpful. Okay, so here we've got various sizes. Like this is the one actually for the eggs that we've just boiled, so hopefully we'll get them nice and quartered. Ooh, very sharp. Can you see that? That's serrated. Oh, that's a lock. Oh, that's amazing. Look. I didn't look at the instructions, but look, I push that in, it won't pop up. Push this, like a car boot. And then in here, we've just got a blank one. Why would you want a blank one? I know, I'm gonna slice nothing. I think I'm missing one, unless, does that... Oh my gosh. Look. That is ingenious. See the grooves? That goes in there like that, and then you create... I was like, oh, they've ripped me off. I'm missing the crosshatch one. I've got two like that. You stick it in there. Oh, that's good. So along with the eggs, which we'll peel in a minute, I've got some mushrooms, I've got some courgettes, and I've got some peppers. They were not... Oh, I always do that. Mushrooms, courgettes, eggs, and peppers. Let's do it. So the slightly thinner one, which is this one, is perfect for mushrooms. So with them being tender, we'll start with those first. And I'm just gonna push it through like this. Oh, that felt good. It had a good spank on it when it closed. We pop off the... That was dangerous. Nice sliced mushrooms. All right, so if we want something bigger, we go for the wider blade with courgettes. Now, this is what I don't like about it. I can't just stick that in there and go, ugh, it won't work. So what I have to do is get a rough feel for where that is, which to me kind of defeats the point of it because you've just got the knife out to cut it into a more of a nicer chunk. Look, that's like a log. Oh, you feel that? I really want to eat you. That was a bad idea. Bang. That's cool. I like this. That was me throwing a grenade. Not a mushroom. No, pug! But again, this is what I don't like about it. I've got to, for the peppers, that crosshatch one, I've got to take a cheek off. We build our blade. So look, it won't do it if it's like that. It'll just bend it. I'm gonna have to cut this flush. There we go, a nice window of pepper. So you know, like my other one where I just smack it down, what I like about it is you don't need this. Sorry if that looked a bit barbaric. You've got to like prepare it and then have the satisfaction, the enjoyment of going, yes. I mean, that is really fun. That I love. I could do that as a sport. Boston, get off the pepper. Please, mate. You know, a mushroom, straight through like that. You've just diced and squared a mushroom, but it's the slicing. We have got one other blade to put in, and that is for our eggs. So let's deshell Michelle's. Oh, nice. It does clip in, but it never unclips out. This is our eggy one. And hopefully if I get it right in the middle, oh, should we do it up here? Oh, look at that. Yeah, you've quartered your egg. It's bearable, isn't it? In case you didn't realise, we are on our way to building an omelette. Look, a pile of herbs has suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Thank goodness we've got by Kitchencraft the stainless steel rotary herb cutter. All right, wow, this is it. Do you know what? It looks like metal, but it feels more like that very basic, cheap, nasty metal that like kids' toys are made out of. It's really like, So this goes in. Look at that. Brushing your teeth with that. Oh, is this something? Oh, crikey. Oh, wow. This does not feel natural. Okay. Putting it in the wrong way. Right, that rests in there like that. And then you go, ooh, gosh. Oh, there we go. Look. So this is some parsley. I'm going to just shove it in there and then I'm going to wind. Is it? Oh, it's doing it. It's a little bit. It's making it rain parsley, which is kind of like a poor man's wrapper. That's what they would do. They don't make it rain with money. They make it rain with herbs. But that is not, now it's stopped. Now it's stopped. Why have you stopped? Do I need to actually push you down? Oh no, look at that. It's kind of like a handheld lawnmower. It's kind of, oh, it's getting dangerous. Well, actually, why don't we do the opposite? Why don't we just completely load it up so like the weight pushes it down? Oh, the fields are alive with the sound of music and herb cutting. That smells amazing in here now. It's doing nothing. But if I push that right down, get in there. Oh, look at that. I am making it rain herbs. Can you see all of that now? I mean, that's all I need. Let's make an omelette. Oh, but what if you just put a spoon like that? That's what it needs. It needs a spoon attachment. Brilliant. But what could we make an omelette in? Here's an idea. You can actually make omelettes in a mug. So let's use this novelty retro arcade mug, which is heat thingy. You know, it's black and then you put water in it and then it's, ooh, retro. Oh. No, I want to take it back, Mum. The buttons don't work. It's proper ceramic. Look at a nipple. Look, does nothing. Ah. And it's not microwave safe. But let's just see if it works anyway. I was going to make my omelette in this. You can't make an omelette in it, but can you make it into an instant arcade? No? No, you can't. What's going on? Oh no, I nearly bored that. No, this is... Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yes, that is not microwave proof, but of course, don't forget the Barry Lewis mugs are available in many colours. Here's 3 others, for example, and just to let you know, on my website soon, I'm going to have an option when you order merchandise or any of the gadgets that are coming, I will actually personally sign them and stuff, send you a little message, maybe for a birthday, Christmas, funeral. I thought to myself, you know what, Barry, you are making an omelette today, so you were bound to have an omelette making thing in your box up there, and I did. I've got about 3 left still. This is from Le Coup Native Microwave Omelette Maker. Can cook an omelette in 2 minutes, like most omelette makers do. And there it is. It's like a pencil case at school.
Hello and welcome to Pugwatch. This is what is known as a white pug, or fawn, looking very sleepy in her bed.
I've given it a wash, and what I like about the instructions on this, it's kind of like a flow chart. Amazing. We learned about them at school. Never really, But like Pythagoras, never really used it. But what it's saying is you load the ingredients in first of all, which is what I'm going to do. This is the weird's worst omelette. And what we'll do is we actually start to cook it in this already. We close up our lid. Okay, and 2 minutes. We were so impressed with the last omelette maker we had. It looks like a set of eyes or Elton John impression, that we kept it. So this one could supersede it. Oh my gosh, I just missed that, but it went bang. Oh, what's happened? It just blew the lid off it. Ah, shoes. Shoes. I'm not wearing shoes. That's hot. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Well, it's definitely cooked now. So in there is 2 eggs, some butter that I'm not even going to melt because the heat in the thing will do it, and a little bit of milk. Right, and I'm going to pour that mix in with those ingredients. Now my theory is, with it going boom a minute ago, it's going to pour out, isn't it? Look at that, it's starting to pour out. Oh, am I doing it inside out? Oh, there we go. Look, why is it all seeping out? Ugh. Omelette you finish, Kanye West. Every time. I gave it 2.5 minutes. Ugh. Mm. Tell you what, it's worked. I think I prefer the Elton John one simply because you can see what's going on whilst it's cooking. Needs seasoning, needs cheese, but that's all right. It actually worked. So, hooray! You keeping up so far? Good. Remember the last kitchen gadget video where a churro making pusher thing arrived? Oh, we're taking it up a notch. We have got an electronic churro maker. So let's make some churro batter. And for that, we can actually use another gadget to help us. Do you remember these measurer things that snap off with the windscreen wipers on called Lavoons that I love? Well, they've got a big sister or brother. These, like Lavoons, how they're like spoons that level, these are lev-ups. So they are really for cup size measurement kind of, oh, that's wrong. Cups and mils. So they don't do grams, but I find generally that mils are the same as grams in some circumstances. I mean, ultimately, I know how these work. They're going to be, oh, wow. They'll snap off. Look, they'll snap off and they'll have wipers on them like this. And it's got mil measurements on the side. And they'll all stack together neatly for storage. But the annoying thing is, as I say, you've got your mils and you've got your cups and ounces. So you can pretty much find your way around. Any good Google search or Alexa will help you. So for our churro batter, we need 250 mils of water. Boom. That is not 200. Maybe I went over a little bit. But you don't really need your wiper because it's a fluid. But, well, I've got 250 now. I've got half it out of the pan. We also need 60 grams of butter. So that's just got to go in like that because we can't really weigh that because it's not melted. We want it kind of to melt. And some salt from a pug. I basically don't need the love up so much. Oh, this is a teaspoon measure, but hey, we're going to sprinkle that off. I'm going to just put some more in like that. We'll need a bit more. So hopefully I'm hoping that I can show you using that in some way. But first we melt the butter up. So while that's coming to a boil, I need to keep my eye on it very, very quickly indeed. We need 140 grams of flour. Right, I want to go a little bit over like that. Because I want 1 cup of flour. In fact, if I shake it, okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. I love it. So these are, I don't need to talk much more about these. They snap together, different sizes like that. If you're unsure, just Google the measurements and that. But we do need this if our other stuff hasn't burnt. Buttery water. Nice. And what we'll do is add our perfectly weighed out, in quote marks, flour in. We'll give it a little mix and it's gonna go back onto the heat, and that was not a pun about the pop band. There we go, look at that, like one big old fat tennis ball rolling around the pan just to cook that flour through. We do not wanna burn this, so that should be enough. Churro Maker is out the box. Apparently it's rotational, so we can go like this when it's making, it's basically just a sandwich toaster, isn't it? With a lock on the front and rows to put the churros in. Look at that, churros. Is that why they're called that? I mean, that's it. It doesn't come apart. It's a beast of a UK socket. Look at that thing. So that's it. It is rotational. I'm just praying that the instructions that come with it aren't saying that I've got to do some sort of magical, specific churro recipe made from a unicorn or something. So hopefully my standard one will work. We'll just plug this in and give it a go. It's also got the world's worst instruction manual. Look, that is all in foreign language. This is blank, and that's blank. There are some piping bags though, because obviously once you make your batter, you'd normally pipe it out straight into hot oil, which is why I'm loving this idea of the Gadget, no hot oil. So maybe I've still got to pipe it. So I've plugged it in, and apparently it will give off a residue. We've been here before, so let's do that. Yes, that is letting out that new bought store smell. So a little drop of vanilla extract and an egg. It might not look like it wants to, but we now whisk this together. So that's nice and whisked, and my green light has just come on, and the smell is disgusting, but apparently it's fragrant. They always say that on all the instructions, and it will go away. So we'll turn that off, and then we'll heat it up again. Does that make sense? I think I will pipe it in using the Pac-Man glass. I don't know how much to fill it, but we do give it a little dusting? A little spray of spray oil. And then we pipe the mixture. Oh, look at that. Right. A couple of them have had to join them together like two little snakes lying in a little nest. I'm just gonna close it and lock it and turn it on. Look. Can you see the steam coming out of it? Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to turn it. It doesn't say when in the instructions. It's like, just cook it. Just cook it. It worked. Right, I've got a bowl here. This is how you make cinnamon sugar. You get some sugar, and you get a little bit less cinnamon, and then you mix the two together. That's your tutorial on how to make cinnamon sugar. Don't forget to subscribe. Meanwhile, I don't know what to do. Wow, that feels dangerous. It was dangerous. There was steam coming out of that. Don't turn it. You turnip? I'm turning it off. You turn off. Oh, this is so hot. This is so hot. Oh! Look at them. They look amazing. You see that? They're not quite cooked. They're not browned enough. So we'll turn it back on. Oh! It's stonking. I never say that on a Gadget video. Yes. Yes. Fudge! But I've raved about how much I hate cooking with oil before. That is so much better and actually healthier, right? I mean, not much, but a little bit. So let's take a churro pan and we'll just cover it. It's completely the wrong shape dish for this. I thought it was going to be perfect. But look, we'll just drench it in that cinnamon sugar. Oh, shake it off. Shake it off. Whoops. They look awesome. Great. I've just warmed this up in the microwave. Oh, so hopefully I can just grab one of these. Oh, in fact, let's just dunk it in. Oh. That's so good. Our final one before we try out that USB heated knife butter spreader thing, and it's related. This is a toaster, but not just any toaster. It is a toaster in the form of a tunnel, something a vehicle may pass through, just like in Back to the Future, you know, with the hoverboard scene. It could be based on that. So I'm gonna store your iron. And there it is. Look at that. You could imagine Biff driving through there in his car, couldn't you? That's cool. And that's a button. What does that do? Oh, it opens it up. That's cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really bad. Woo. That's almost grilled cheese toaster territory. So on the box, not only does it have bread being toasted, it has bagels, you see that? And it has croissants. So, look what I've got down there. Oh yes, we're gonna do the bread first intentionally because we've got this other gadget over here waiting for us. It's burning my ear off because where it's been preheated, it's still so hot. I don't like that this end is exposed either. So if I push this button down, open sesame, is that high enough? Is that high enough? It's like a vehicle going into a bridge, isn't it? It's just going in. Shall we risk it? Yes, we shall. Or, oh no, it's come out. Ah. So you, you place it in like that, and it will not turn on unless it's in like that. Round we go. On. And apparently it's gonna beep when it's reached the temperature, whatever that means. But what I can tell you is I've nearly burnt my arm off then. Because look, in there, it is like an 80s music video. It's almost kind of like you're watching bread on a sunbed. You can look down it and watch it as it browns. So I do like that about it. That is cool. It's beeping, which means it's reached temperature. I don't know what that means because it was hot from the start. But that is an automatic shut off. So, ooh, crikey, that's hot, that end. That ain't too bad. And I can take that whole row out, and because it's plastic bottomed, I can sit it on my worktop. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in a little bit longer. So if I just pull it out like that, it almost, oh. I'll tell you what, inside the toaster, it did not. It looked really pasty and white, but that's quite good toast, actually. Oh, go on. Hang on, let's give it a little squeeze. Look how wedged that bagel is in there. No, surely not. I don't think it's designed for this. Hello, Mrs. Barry.
Why do I smell burning?
Do you smell burning because I'm trying to toast a croissant and a bagel? Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see, the backside of my bagel is looking great. That's actually worked amazing. I've got nothing else to say about this. Conclusion, it works. Teeny bit scary, but fun. The toast is now cold, so the butter, when it hits it, won't do anything. Good job we've got our knife charging up. Highlights of the instruction include this beauty. The advanced heating cutting design is a meaningful breakthrough compared to the cold cutting era. The cold cutting butter era was very significant, wasn't it? It's time. I've made a little investment, particularly for this, folks. I want to let you know, just for you watching right now, today I went and purchased this, is it called a butter boat? I don't know. £6 for this beauty. This has been in the fridge, it's cold. We press the on button, and apparently look how it's red and green. That means this is warming up. It's going to take a couple of minutes. That's actually getting quite hot. I think it's going to do it. It's still charging. It feels like an electric toothbrush. I'm going to go for it. It did it. It got it off. Look. Oh, look. That is actually working. Oh, look at this. That is great. And then you just butter your toast. I can't believe I've had this upstairs for months. This is brilliant. There was one thing that I wanted to try that I teased at the front of the video. I don't think it's going to do it. Remember that sort of GIF thing? Doesn't work. Brilliant.
I can't believe you just did that.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.
Subscribe if you're not already. If you see any cool gadgets, any recipes you want me to try, do get in touch and I'll muddle my way through them. Goodbye, soldiers. Bye, Mrs. B.
Bye.
Have a happy lunch break.